All right, well, we're picking off right after the last video of me cruising around the trails with this. And we're gonna go rake some hay and see how this does as a haying tractor. But anyways, we'll find out together.
Try getting over a bit.
Man, somebody really needs to come and fix this trail. does work well, but what we're trying to achieve here with this one is we're not trying to put the rows together, which is what this one's made for, because it's so much longer that it puts the two rows together for when you're trying to bale it. We're just trying to flip the individual rows and then let it sit for another few hours till later this afternoon so the sun can dry the bottom part of it. So Cal's just taken off down to the shop to grab the little blue tractor and the 2-wheel rake, because we can't run that with this because this doesn't have a PTO and that's what's required on that, but I'll show you that. And I'm curious, I don't think it's going to go great, but I want to see if that will run the square baler, because the square baler doesn't seem to take a whole lot of power. So it'd be an interesting experiment. So we'll hook onto it and see if that works once we're ready to bale anyways. But first, we'll get the 2-wheel rake and get the rest of this flipped over quick. All right, well, that's unhooked. And here's the square baler. It looks a lot bigger now I have that tractor over here beside it. But how do you ever really know unless you try? Plus, what's the worst that'll happen? Well, I got unhooked and parked in a nice little spot in the shade here. Sounds like Cal's getting up here with the little blue tractor now. I hear something coming. Why that tree was left there, I don't know either. Fun to work around every year too. I'll have to dig that out at some point. Anyway, you get the gist of it. I'll let him rake that, then we'll come back in a few hours this afternoon and see about baling it. Whether we end up using Big Red over there or the Ollie will do it. But we're going to try it anyway, see what happens. Well, unfortunately, we cannot get the round baler to hook onto the PTO. We've been beating on it and stuff, and we don't want to break it because it's cast, but it just will not go on there for some reason. That must be too rusty or something, I don't know. But the problem is it's going to rain tomorrow and we have to get all that hay off, so we can't really mess around with it right now. So unfortunately, I guess we don't get to see if it'll run it right now, but we'll have to try it another time. But for now, we'll unhook this, we'll hook it onto the Massey and get this field baled. See if this old weapon wants to fire up. Oh, that's my stupidity. Usually I push that in, but Cal has left that out. Now it should fire up. Lovely. Well, let it warm up, then we'll go over and hook onto the square baler. We are now hooked onto the Massey. Cal just picked the jack up. We'll get into the field and get going. Cool. All right, got this field baled. Cal just looked at the counter on there, said we had about 168 bales. And there's probably 2 or 3 or 5 or something laying around in the corners where I couldn't quite turn because it is very tight here. That's the downfall to not raking them into bigger rows, is because they get tighter faster, but we needed it to dry quickly, so it worked out in the end. Now Cal says he's gonna wait, and the wife and the kids want to help him bring it in, so he's got one of the float trailers in the truck, so they're gonna come bringing it in an hour or so I guess that gets me out of it, so I'm not gonna complain. All right, so it turns out I didn't quite get out of helping, so there's a lot more bales here than what he was hoping to get off the field, which is great, but also a pain in the butt because it's about 6 o'clock at night right now, and we've got to try to get all these bales in, and it's going to rain tomorrow morning, so yay us. And yeah, this is awesome. You ready for the fun part? Because here comes the fun part.
At least all you have to do is drive.
Oh, yeah, okay. I just get to drive the truck. My butt. It's so condensed here, I'd just be sitting in the truck. Which the problem is, that'd be fine, but there's video evidence. Catch. A couple of these bales were already sitting in the baler. I think it might have been these 3, so they've got a little bit of black on the bottom, so we'll leave them. Well, we're getting a full load going on here, and we still have quite a bit of hay out in that field, so guess we'll keep throwing. Oh, guess who showed up to help? Look at him all excited running over to Dad to help bring in hay. So proud. Whew, spent all that time throwing it all on the trailer in these nice piles. Drove 200 feet, and now we throw it all off. Love hay. Love hay.
Worth it.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Aha. Southpaw. That wasn't my bad. My boy's not in the way. It's a learning experience, eh, Danny?
Come up here. I'll help this pile.
Yeah, just don't let him fall down any holes. You want up? All right, here, grab my hand. Grab my hand with both hands. Both hands. Okay, well, I got you. Oh. Yeah, you just watch out, you're gonna get covered in hay, okay? But this is a learning experience, because this is the rest of your life.
Don't worry, the horses are gonna get bigger.
That's right. This is just the beginning team of ponies. They'll get bigger, buddy. Go back to what Grand or Papa and Dad and them had with Belgians.
Biggest ones I can find.
Oh yeah.
18 grand.
Pulling horses. You want to give me a hand with one? All right. Oh. All right, buddy. Oh, this is a heavy one. Okay. Can you go over there, grab the rope, and help me throw it at Uncle? Oh, throw hard. Oh, good throw, buddy. That's fantastic. You're doing great. All right, I can put the camera down and use both hands. Good job, buddy. So proud of you. Whew, just about got the hay off in the first load, and look at the people here now. Cal's daughter giving a good hand. She's a little bit bigger than Dan. Roll it, Casey. Let's go. Good job. Woo! Big family effort here, eh? We're very proud parents. Woo! Oh yeah, that'll build your muscles. Let's see you do it, Grandma. I said, let's see you throw one. There was a time you'd have one in each hand. Oh yeah. Maybe 100 years ago, she'd outthrow me, that's for sure. But better keep throwing or I'm gonna get in trouble. Whew, Casey doing the last load. Chloe helping. Casey's like, I can do it myself. Don't you worry, Chloe, there's another whole trailer load of hay. You can help with that. I will even let you take my bales if you want. Of course I'll help you. Whew, all right. let's load up and go do that all over again, because, you know, why not? One more time. I don't want to do it. All right, well, we got over half of it the first load, so we'll get her all on this load now that we have all the extra help. Oh, and Winnie there helping too. Dan up there and Chloe up there helping pile. The wives here throwing too. Whole family's in on it right now. Lucky me, I get to drive the truck for the last few bales anyways. They're having a good time out there.
Get on this side, go down the middle.
Except Cal, he's very bossy, but all right. Well, that's the rest of it. It might be a lot of work, but it's a good wholesome family moment, eh, Dan? Did you have fun, buddy? Did you have fun, Chloe? It's down just a second. All right, we'll get this taken back to the barn. And here we are, back at the barn. Family's all here again, though, so how can you help but have fun? But anyways, better put the phone down and give Cal a hand. All right, I think it's about 8 o'clock at night now, past all the kids' bedtimes, almost past my bedtime, but we have all the hay in, so that's good for this one. That should keep the ponies all fed for this year, so thanks for watching.